This is really the Fighter and the Kid.
Come on, baby. I'm
Yes, sir.
always ready, baby.
Always ready. Put a mic, I'm going to suck it.
I'm fresh off.
Put a black mic, I'm going to suck it.
Yeah, I'm a suck it.
I'm going to suck it.
You pull that dick out. I remember somebody said, I told you that. This guy goes,
Put your dick in balls.
I was walking down the street in New York one time. I was a young man. And I don't know, my pants were a certain way. And this guy goes, oh, he got a hard on.
Hard on?
Yeah, he goes, oh, he got a hard on. And he just started walking. He started trying to keep pace with me and look at me. He was like, and he was kind of a big, kind of a heavy set black guy.
Yeah, where if he wanted to.
And I was like walking all tough, you know? I was like,
Yeah,
walking like that. He was like, he kept
trying to fend off.
But he was super queeny.
Power.
Super queeny, but he kept trying to like.
You got a hard on.
He got a hard on. I was like, no, I don't. No, I don't.
He's trying to find out.
Yeah, he was just like,
What that one guy said, put your dick in my balls in my mouth.
Oh, that was the best. I'll put your dick and balls in my mouth. I was like, oh, Jesus. Jesus, dude.
It's tempting, sir, but I'm going to pass.
It's tempting if you had breasts.
You say dick and balls?
I mean.
Why can't you be a hot chick?
And he was not a big guy. He was a small, he was a demure black man.
That's who'll get you.
And I was like,
you got a hard on.
That was the big guy. Oh, you got a hard on.
Why did he do that?
Then there was a guy on rollerblades and he had high shorts and he used to just always hang out when I would get off at the bus stop, not at the train station, to go to 54th Street. I'd get out and he'd be hanging out in just shorts and rollerblades and a half shirt.
Looking to fight.
Not attractive.
Yeah.
Weird, tall, white guy. And he'd go like this, hey, and smile. I was like, hey, dude, I will fucking punch you in the stomach.
Yeah,
right now.
or you suck him off. Hey,
or I'll suck you
off.
off.
Or one of the two. Hey, but clearly he's doing that because it's worked.
Yeah, it's 100% worked.
Someone went, huh?
That's right. It's 100%.
Yeah, that's why he's not just going there striking out every night.
No, there are a lot of guys.
No, he sent some home runs in your ass.
Well, I've got to get to work, but I mean, I suppose I could be a little late.
Yeah, it's a few minutes.
You want me to be a little late? And you know his apartment's right upstairs.
Yeah. That's his front yard.
A little late.
A little late. How's Appleton?
You know what? Great people.
Yeah, salt of the earth.
Appleton, my dad's from Milwaukee.
Oh, that's right.
So I'm able to really, connect. But 'cause I got lots of dad stories. So great shows. But Appleton is not a place where there's a lot to do when it's snowing, sir.
It's comedy, though.
Comedy.
And Packers.
And the Packers played at 7. That was when my first show was, which was why I was very surprised it was packed. But then the Packers lost. And they lost when I was on stage.
Oh, no.
Yeah. And a couple of people jumped to their feet and were like, Bears! And then other people were like, fuck you! And it got
They started fighting?
No fighting, but, it was interesting.
Was it freezing out there?
It wasn't as cold as Wisconsin is always in January.
Fuck.
It wasn't as cold.
It's been cold out here, dude.
It's so cold you ain't feeling your face.
No.
And my opener, Nick Collis, thought it'd be great to go to Wisconsin and not bring a jacket.
Oh, he's one of those.
He brought
Where's
T-shirts.
he from, though?
He knows better. He's from Jersey. He brought T-shirts and a cardigan. I was like, hey, bro.
Interesting.
What you doing?
Too old not to bring a jacket,
Yeah.
Bubba.
Yeah. No hat, no scarf.
Too old, dude.
Yeah.
It's been cold out here, man. That wind is fucking no punk.
Yeah.
No punk.
It's cold, but then you get that Wisconsin shit.
Keep that.
Well, I'm sure you played in cold weather,
Oh, yeah.
right?
Oh, yeah.
And those guys are all in short sleeves.
Yeah.
Is that just to show the other team you're not a bitch?
No, because no one's a bitch at that level. It's just you want to feel the ball. Like, you don't want all that shit all over you.
Really?
Yeah.
But you're cold out there.
Not really. Not when you get moving. You're not even thinking about it.
Really?
When you sit on the sidelines, you get cold, but that's why they put the jackets over. When you're playing, you're good. You want to feel everything.
You're obsessing over,
You want to feel everything.
Huh. I guess, the quarterback can't really wear gloves.
No, hell no. Some of them do, but no, not really.
Yeah, for the most part, no.
Yeah.
Receivers will wear gloves.
Not all of them. Somebody I mean, I'm clearly far from an NFL receiver, but Tiger, I bought him these gloves. He just doesn't. He's like, no, Dad, I like to feel the ball. He has great hands. He's like, no, I like to, gloves make it worse. I'm like, all right. When he gets cold, he's like, no, even cold, I like to feel the ball.
The number of reps that those guys that just, I love watching them when they were younger and how their dad would train them and the kind of reps they'd get in every single day.
Every day.
And then, oh, by the way, you're waking up early. Like
Yeah.
I don't think that's what people realize about athletes. It's like, if you're a wrestler, you wrestle in that Iowa program, or you be at the mat at 5:30, sir.
Oh, yeah.
Which is outrageous.
Oh yeah, but it separates the guys who want it from the guys that just
And
want to
then
say
you'll
the
have another practice in the afternoon.
Yep, 2 days.
Yeah.
Yeah, football same. We have to be in the court. Trying to think. In the winter, they call it dirty dozens. We have to have shoes laced up, ready to go at 5 a.m. So you're waking up at 4.
Are you kidding?
That's your entire winter.
What?
How bad you want it, man?
So wait a minute. That's so miserable to me. So you're in that Colorado weather.
You're indoor though. You were in the indoor
Okay.
facility, but I mean,
Still
you're
sucks.
No, sucked. Scraping
5
the car
a.m.
off.
I can't move. You're like tired as shit. You can't move. So, and you're not getting to bed that early. You're just not. When
No,
you're a
getting
young
rest.
idiot.
But it's just like it's their version of buds. Like they're just trying to see who's gonna break. I loved it.
You did,
I loved it.
and you.
I loved it.
Well, that's like.
Loved it.
Yeah.
Because the guys that would come late, you're off the team. Late, you're off the team.
What?
Oh yeah.
If you're late.
Oh yeah, off the team. Unless you're like a superstar and like on scholarship,
So at
then all
4
right, buddy, let's lace up those shoes. But if you were like vying for a spot or walk on, off the team.
So at 4,
And then if you
you're
quit-
up at 4.
Up at 4,
You'll be there at 5.
ready to go, ready to compete.
Oh my God,
There's like 100-something kids.
it's a little too early.
No, I loved it.
And then what? How long does that last?
We had to be in the breakfast hall at 7 a.m. So you're there for about an hour and a half.
That's a long time.
And then you have practice in the afternoon.
And what would you do typically? How do you start that awful?
You would warm up.
Yeah,
You would
warm up.
You'd warm up, and then you would have teams. They broke you up into teams. You'd be on the same team, and then they'd have drills. They call it dirty dozens. So it'd be 12 drills.
Yeah, like
so you'd
footwork
compete.
and shit.
Oh, just crazy competitive stuff. And then let's say if it was ladder drill and you knocked over the ladder, a coach would just go by with a board. It was like an intern. You go by board and go like this, and you go around to all stations. Go like this. Go like this. And every mistake was a sprint at the end. So even if we were on the same team, but if you fell
come on.
yeah, they'd go like this. So you're talking about after all the 12 stations, you're talking about 30, 40 sprints at the end. And then whoever didn't make it got cut. I loved it.
Once again, I loved
I thrived in it. I'd be in a 3-point stance and you were so exhausted, I'd be throwing up on my hand. But if you didn't make the time, off the team.
So you had to make the time.
Had to make the time.
Oh, they kill you.
They try to, yeah.
The only worse than that.
It's like your version of
Wrestling is that way.
boot camp. Oh yeah, all college sports are fucking cutthroat, man.
God.
I loved it. Yeah, it's not for everyone.
No,
Loved it.
no. That's why I ran into. It's so funny. I was at the airport in Chicago, and there was I can't remember the college, but it was a D1 women's wrestling team, and their coach was a cute little Polish woman who was probably 30, and she was the coach. And I was like, damn.
They're a college team?
You got D1 wrestling in women's sports. And I just didn't grow up with that, right? I didn't grow up with that. Women did not wrestle when I was growing up.
Yeah, those were
And
the
now
good
it's
days. Wait, what? You said that? No, dude, I celebrate that.
I didn't say that.
Yeah, because women's wrestling's huge in 2025 or 2026, Brian. It's still not great.
It's still not great.
There's some badasses though.
Oh, yeah. Oh,
But
yeah.
the men's wrestling's insane, dude.
It's ridiculous.
Insane.
And it's ridiculous. I was,
Dude, the level of sports, like I was watching this thing in like kids sports, like travel ball and all that shit. When travel ball, it's just not baseball. There's travel basketball, football, like Tigers in travel football and baseball. There's travel football, baseball, basketball, wrestling, volleyball, gymnastics, cheerleading. And you're like, how did this happen? So kids sports, a year is worth more than the NFL and NBA combined. It's like a $42 billion business.
kids sports.
Kid sports.
Wow.
And you look who's behind it. It's all businessmen. It's
course.
all just, you see the
Smart.
companies that bought it. Yeah, it's all business. It's so fucked up. The average has gone up 15% month to month for kids to play sports now. It's gone up to $1,000 minimum a month for your kid to play sports now.
$1,000.
$1,000 a month.
That's a lot of money, man.
A ton of money for your kid to play travel ball.
Jesus.
And then what they do is then let's say your kid's playing in Cooperstown or in Omaha. Well, now as a parent, you got to pay, right, for the kid to go, but then also for you to go. And so then the hotels there, which they own, you have to stay there.
They own
those hotels. Now that the rates go up 20-fold and you have to stay there. So they're just getting their money, man. But let's take a little break here, man, because this episode of The Fire is brought to you by DraftKings Sportsbook, an official sports betting partner of the NFL. Makes every playoff moment feel even bigger. Oh, my lordy. My freaking Broncos are doing the damn thing. I don't know who's going to come out of the AFC, but I hope it's my Broncos or the Bills. We are playing the Bills this weekend. It's going to be our toughest matchup yet. Yep, I can't wait. DraftKings has your back with early exit protection. If the player in your eligible NFL prop bet goes down at any point, especially if you're betting on the Niners, they seem to always get injured. That's a whole conspiracy. We can talk about that later. But anyways, if your eligible NFL prop player bet goes down at any point in the first half, you still get paid in cash.
Wow.
Boy, if you're a Niners fan, this is all for you.
I got to download the DraftKings Sportsbook app and use code FIGHTER.
Yep, that's code FIGHTER. Turn $5 into $300 in bonus bets if your bet wins. In partnership with DraftKings, the crown is yours.
Gambling problem? Call 1-800-GAMBLER. In New York, call 877-8-HOPE-NY or text HOPE-NY 467-369. In Connecticut, help is available for problem gambling. Call 888-789-7777 or visit ccpg.org. Please play responsibly. On behalf of Boot Hill Casino and Resort in Kansas, pass-through of per-wager tax may apply in Illinois. 21 and over. Age and eligibility varies by jurisdiction. Void in Ontario. Restrictions apply. Bet must win to receive bonus bets which expire in 7 days. Minimum odds required. For additional terms and responsible gaming resources, see dkng.co/audio. Limited time offer.
It's such a business. It's heartbreaking.
It's called a racket. One of the things that you see on Instagram sometimes is a professional, a guy who made the majors and sends them. He got signed by the Royals or something, and his big contract. And his parents are modest people who worked their ass off, and he wrote him a letter for Christmas saying, I know how much you sacrificed. I know
he's older now.
I know what you went without. I know all of what you did. And the mother's trying not to cry. And he goes, and so he paid off their house and all their bills.
It's the least you can do.
It's the least you can do.
What the fuck?
Right?
I keep a tally for Tiger. All right, when you make it, this is.
I mean,
I charge interest, Bubba.
That's what you do, though. You take care of.
Yeah, I'd say the difference.
What a beautiful thing, though. Now, having said that, there are probably some parents who spend all their money and time, and their kids, and the kids don't make it to the majors.
99%.
What?
That's 99%.
Is it 99 or is it 99.9%?
It's 99.9. Yeah, that's what parents are.
Do you know what I'm saying?
Because you're doing it for the experience for your kid to have a good time.
It's great. Your kid gets so much out of it, and
yes
you
and
get
no.
so much.
Yes and no. Yes and no.
Yeah.
Yeah. The travel ball thing. It's become this business. It's heartbreaking. Tough. It's tough, dude. Especially I got 2 monsters on my. It's tough because Bossy's any day now.
You got a couple monsters.
But travel balls don't.
And what are you going to do? Not.
Well, no. But the problem is travel ball is really where you're only going to get good competition. Like, unfortunately, in Texas, this is my experience. I'm not saying everywhere. I'm sure I get some backlash for this. Where we're at, the rec system is awful. The rec sports are just bad.
Well, there's no resources, right? The money's in travel ball.
Correct. And then the parents, because they put pressure on their kids, if your kid's any good, they put them in select or travel, so it just depletes the resources in rec.
Of course.
California was in that. This is the biggest. People always, what's the difference between California and Texas? The rec leagues. In California, at Sunrise or West Hills, where we came out of, those teams could compete with the teams here in travel ball.
Really? The rec teams?
Yeah, because the parents didn't pull their kids out.
Yeah.
So you'd have the same kids playing T-ball at 4, playing all the way till they're sometimes 12.
That's pretty cool.
Yeah, man. Yeah. That's how it should be.
Yeah, it's not a business right away.
It's not a business. And the parents, they were like, what? No, we're good at this. Now there's
You
crazy,
also create a bond, and you know.
and you get to know the parents and
Yeah.
you're the same fields, and you're playing against the same teams
Yeah.
and coaches as you come. It's awesome. And there's a snack shack. You know everybody.
Yeah.
It creates community. Of
course.
Like Sunrise in California was the best thing I've ever been part of. Little League.
Yeah, I remember
was,
you told me that.
It was true Little League.
You love the parents. You love the
Yeah,
dads.
and then obviously Tiger was pretty talented, and then we started getting recruited to play travel ball, and I was like, all right, well, the competition. And then in Texas, it's just like they pluck the talent at early age, so your kid has to play travel ball to get competition. Like I signed Bosty. Again, Bosty's an outlier, man. He's a monster. He's 6. So he's in pre-K. So I signed him up, and maybe this is my fault. In California, he would have stayed in pre-K flag football. I signed up for pre-flag K football here, and he only plays with older kids. He knows the rules. He knows the game. He knows how to cut, catch, throw. First practice, I'm looking, I'm like, oh, these kids are small. Whatever, it's fine. There's pre-K. And they start warming up, and it's like wrangling cats. I'm like, oh, no. So, and you're just getting put on a team by chance. Like they just, no one's recruiting fucking 4 or 5, 6-year-olds. So just by chance. So I go up to the coach. I'm like, hey, man, first day of practice. Nice to meet you, man. You play football? No. You have a son on a team, though. Yeah, that's him right there. Oh, cool. You've never played football? Never. Pop Warner High School? No, man, just trying. Now, God bless them because they're putting time commitment into the kids. And this is where it's tough for me. Bosty's not into that. Bosty's there to compete and play football and get better. Like he's like a lot of kids, and this is where it's a fine line. Because I'm trying to tell Bosty, buddy, you're still going to have fun on this team. You're going to get the ball and you're going to score 30 touchdowns, dude.
Yeah.
They're not going to be able to touch you. So they give Bosty, they're trying to figure out who can play running back. Bosty, his first season, averaged 4 touchdowns a game, Bryan. Never played before. Averaged 4 touchdowns. Anytime they give him the ball, it's a touchdown, right? All good. It's flag football. He's 5. So they're trying to figure out who can run the ball. This is first practice. I'm steaming hot, by the way. I'm trying to be cool. I'm steaming hot because the talent's not very good. So I'm like, all right, let's see how this goes. So they line the kids up one-on-one. All the kids are running. Joe runs in. They give Bossy the ball. Touchdown. Guy goes, oh, wow, okay. I'm like, yep, he's pretty good. He goes, all right. So they give him a more athletic kid, the bigger kid. Bossy, touchdown. So coach has him go through, there's 8 kids on the team. Bossy goes through all 7 of them. No one's remotely close to touch him, and most dads are like, oh, this is awesome. I go, this isn't good.
No, because
he's not going to get better.
It's false sense of reality.
So I'm like, motherfucker, this isn't sports. But I'm like, they're 4, 5, and 6. Be cool. But in my head, I'm like, be cool. So then coach goes, all right, all 7 kids line up here. Boston, put your flags on. Let's see if all 7 kids can tackle Boston. 7 against 1. Boston 6. There's 4, 5, 6, and 7-year-olds on the team. There's 7 of them against my son. They hand him the ball. It's not even close, Bryan. They're not even remotely close to touching him. So I'm like, what? And the coach goes, he comes over and goes, you might want to move him up.
Might want to move him to the 14-year-olds.
You might want to move him up. I go, I know, no disrespect, man. We just can't.
Are the Kansas City Chiefs right now? Can we get? We got a little freak here. He's a Samoan. He's a Samoan, but he's not Samoan.
I look at the other dad. Now most dads are like, "Oh, this is awesome," and I'm like, "This, he's not going to get better."
My daughter.
So I look at the other dad, and he goes, "Wow, man, that kid can fucking move." I go, "He can at this level. He can move."
Yeah.
And he goes, and the dad goes, "We're never going to see you again, are you?" I go, "Mm-mm." I go, and he goes, "Yeah." I go, "Hey, I don't want this to come off as arrogant." I go, "This," because his son was just starting. He's 5. I go, "This is exactly where you should be." My son's played, he plays with his brothers. He's playing since he's in diapers, man.
Yeah.
So he knows the game. He needs to be with like-minded kids. It's nothing. You're exactly where you should be.
There's also,
the coach is awesome.
A reality of body type. My daughter played lacrosse, and it's all good, and all the girls were playing. And then there was a Samoan girl, and she was in 8th grade, and she was roughly maybe 40 pounds heavier than me. Now, here's the thing. And it was all legs, and it was all power.
She's a problem.
And it was it was literally, nobody was stopping her. She was fast and huge and would just run.
But there comes a time like it's tough because then that big girl is a liability where she's going to hurt those other kids that aren't at the same level, even though they're the same age. So for Basti, like when they're playing catch in baseball, if he's playing with other 4, 5, 6-year-olds, it's a liability.
Yes. He's throwing hard.
And it's not that my kid's fucking Mickey Mantle. It's just that he comes from a different family. It's all we do, Bryan.
Yeah.
It's so when you're going over the rules of football,
he's also
Basti's going.
He's got some bone and muscle that a lot of kids don't
and speed, but then he's also, I'm talking Monday through Sunday, is playing against older kids at a high level.
Yeah.
So when you put him with other 4, 5, and 6-year-olds, he's going, what is this, fucking daycare?
Yeah. It's like
so then he has to, now it's a fine line. So I talked to the head of the league. I'm like, what should we do? He's like, you should have signed up for the 2nd and 3rd graders. I'm like, I know, but he's in pre-K, dude. And he's like, so all the teams are full in 1st, 2nd, and 3rd grade. So he'll skip the winter season, and then in spring we'll put him with the 1st, 2nd graders.
Yeah.
So that's what we'll do. And Basti's like, I can't play. I'm like,
yeah. You know Kirk Cousins?
Oh yeah.
So I watched a little special on him, thing on him, and maybe it was School of Hard Knocks. I can't remember, but and he was getting his ribs fucked. It was in that series Quarterback, and he's getting his ribs broken and all that. And I'm like, oh, man, just let's go, little guy. Come on. He's 6'3".
Yeah,
I didn't know
Kirk
that.
Oh yeah.
I didn't know that he was 6'3". I didn't know that Dak Shepard was 6'3". I didn't know that he was that tall.
Yeah.
Like a lot of this is also like, these kids are big boys. They're big kids.
Wait, why would you compare Dak Shepard to the pros?
No. Not Dak Prescott. I'm sorry.
Oh, okay. Yeah, right? Yeah.
Dak Shepard's actually tall too.
Yeah, sure. But he's an actor, right?
Dak Prescott.
Yeah.
Dak Prescott.
Oh, Prescott's a big boy. Yeah.
He's a big boy.
Yeah, big boy.
Got a piece on him too.
Which one? Shepard?
Dak Prescott.
Oh, Prescott?
He's got a heavy piece on him.
I'm sure.
So let me get this right. You're 6'3", handsome as shit. He's also a great guy. I know a very good friend of his.
Yeah.
Who played with him.
Sure.
And he's got and I go, he's 6'3". He goes, yeah, he's 6'3" with his shoes off. I go, what?
He's a quarterback of America's team.
He's also the greatest guy in the world. Nice guy.
Yeah.
I go, yeah. And he goes, you ready for this? And my boy's like NFL for a long time, huge. And he goes, he's also got a huge dick. So he wins.
Yeah. Except for games, right? he doesn't win games, right? He's never won anything, right? Because I'll take Josh Allen all day.
I was leading you down that, right?
Yeah. I mean,
by the way,
again, it's not all his fault. But
our boy Kevin Bay calls me up after Josh Allen.
Your horrible take, Patrick Mahomes and Josh Allen.
And he goes, anybody who thinks that Josh Allen isn't a better quarterback than Patrick Mahomes, and he's just going off on him. Yeah, I'm like, listen.
We love Josh Allen.
Yeah, you like him more than Patrick Mahomes?
Oh, yeah.
You choose him over Patrick Mahomes?
All day. All day. Yeah.
All day.
Dude, if he had...
All day, just like that.
Oh, yeah.
Patrick Mahomes, he's been in the Super Bowl already.
Yeah.
Won 3.
No, he's great. Has all the resources. Name Josh Allen's best player. He has nobody and gets it done. He has nobody.
Well, that's what Kevin was saying. Kevin was saying he has
to play exceptional for them bitches to squeak out a win. He has to play like unbelievable.
And does.
And in the playoffs, he's the all-time leading scorer, passing, like he dominates.
Does everything.
But then it'll catch up with you because if he doesn't have a glorious game, they lose. Patrick Mahomes can have a decent game. They're fucking stacked, dude.
Stacked.
Patrick Mahomes is amazing. I'm just saying, I'd rather have Josh Allen. He's like a modern day John Elway, but better.
Yeah.
Big, tough, runs, smart.
Yes.
Throws, has a cannon.
Crazy. He and Stafford are fucking amazing. Who do you like more, Stafford or Josh?
They're just different. I like both of them. I root for both of them.
Yeah.
Especially Stafford being
Trevor
older.
Lawrence is fucking amazing. He's amazing.
Yeah, he's cool.
Yeah. They're all similar type of quarterback, right? Big guys like that.
Big, uber athletic.
They can run.
Uber athletic.
Yeah.
Like Trevor Lawrence is freak. Josh Allen, freak. They're freaks.
Freaks.
Dude. Monsters.
Yeah, they were talking about George Kittle and fucking McCaffrey were talking about how big Cam Newton was.
Oh, he's massive, dude.
Massive.
Cam Newton's like 6'5". I've been with him. He's huge.
Oh,
dude.
yeah, huge and wide.
He's good.
He's
Josh
not
Allen good.
He's not Josh Allen.
No.
He's not Trevor Lawrence good.
Trevor Lawrence, I mean, he had a great season this year.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Just this year? I didn't
Just
know.
as you, yeah. He had a really good year this year.
Joe Burrow's right there with him. Joe Burrow's just as good
Joe
as
Burrow
any.
needs to get out of Cincinnati.
Yes, but he's just
Otherwise,
he's,
you're
he's just as good as any of those guys.
Yeah, you're the next Dan Marino.
Fuck. He's got to get out of there.
Has to get out of there.
Because he's so good.
And gets hit more than anybody.
He
no
really
protection,
does.
nothing.
He
Great
really
receivers.
Does. He gets the shit kicked out of him, which is so bad.
You don't think he's sick of that?
I mean, how can you not be? It's also bad for your career.
It also sucks.
It sucks. It's
No, it
bad
sucks
for your
getting hurt all the
He's
time.
too good.
He needs to get out of there.
Yeah, he's like a racehorse. Get that fucking guy out of there and
Get him
get
out of
him behind an amazing line.
Get him out of there.
Yeah. He's just too tough for his own good, too. Yeah.
Yeah, sport. I mean, you're talking about those freaks of sports is so tough to make it professional.
So
it's like, even
tough.
if your kid has just a fucking chance that you want to set him up to go as far as they can, whether it's high school, college. So with Bosley, people are like, oh, you're this crazy. No, I'm not this crazy dad. In order for him to get better, I have to push him as far as I can go.
Right.
But you have to push him as far as you can go where it's still fun. So I'm not putting him in tackle football with 4th and 5th graders, you know? But you got to do it. How's he going to get better? Well, he has to play with older kids. And he's done it for 2 seasons.
That's how everything
in
is.
baseball,
That's
he
how
played
everything
with
is in life.
8-year-olds.
Yeah.
He's 5. Led the league in hits. It's 5.
Well, I just think in life, part of the most important thing about trying to get good at something is so hard because you have to put yourself in the mix with people that are better than you. And if you really want to be good, you got to figure out a way to be as good or better. Like there's this thing. And what happens is when you don't compete in life, when you don't try to be really good at something, you will get a false sense of security. You'll get a false sense of confidence.
You're just not going anywhere, or you're not doing shit.
You're not doing shit.
No, you're not doing shit.
You'll just become a critic. You'll become a critic.
Yeah.
That's why, but mainly, the thing is, you'll see if you meet a gold medalist like Satoshi or one of the, any of those guys.
Ishii,
yeah, like anybody who's won a gold medal or anybody who made it to the Olympics, it's not even the skills. It's what they had to do to get there. Like how you talk to yourself, the fucking injuries you deal with, all the shit it's the stuff you don't see. That's what's such a bitch. It's such a bitch. That's why I respect you have to give respect. If you don't give respect, you've never even tried at anything.
I don't know anyone who doesn't give him respect. You know?
Yeah,
like pro athletes?
Yeah. It's very different.
It's
very
a beast.
different.
Super cutthroat.
Yeah, somebody who has it dropped that ball. It was thrown right to him, and I was like, that guy sucks."
I hate when people say that.
Starting receiver in the NFL.
Oh, my kids will say that.
We all say it.
I've never said that.
Yeah.
Even when I was a kid, but my kids will say it.
I'll
he
do
sucks,
this.
and I'll go.
I will do this. There are some guys.
I give him
who
a
are
reality
such-
check. I'll give him. I go. Oh, he sucks. Let me tell you something.
Yeah.
So you're the shit on your team right now. Well, let's say that guy for his entire life has been the best player on the
By
field
far.
since he was 4.
Yeah.
So you haven't got to high school yet. So in high school, he was top 10 in all the nation. And then went to college, he was top 10 in all the nation. And then he got drafted to the NFL.
And starts.
And plays. So when you say he sucks, it makes me mad.
I will say this.
Right now,
I will
suck.
say there are some guys that are so talented, and what happens is they'll get to a point where they start thinking that the whole game should center around them. You see this with some receivers, and then they'll get hot and cold.
Receivers are divas. You want that arrogance from a receiver.
Yeah, but it also can be a disruptive to a team sometimes.
Yeah.
But it's annoying.
Yeah.
So that you can criticize,
But also shut up.
well, like Antonio Brown, people used to go bad on him. I have talked to people who know better and who played with him, and they were like, "Do you know how hard that guy worked? Do you know he was getting reps in? He's great because he's physically, but he's also great because he put in crazy work.
No, there's a ton of guys as talented as him. It's the work. Yeah, it's the work.
He was always training more than anybody else.
No, there's a million stories of guys that you've heard of in practice who are great, but they don't put in the work.
Yeah.
There's a million Antonio Browns. There's a million.
Well, you saw a lot of fighters who were great in the gym, right?
A ton. And football. Guys where you're like, dude, this guy's getting drafted #1. And it's just,
Yeah.
you don't want to be good at practice.
No.
Then you got to show up, man. And they put in the work.
Yeah.
I got a new show for you. You're not going to watch it because you're fucking.
Why? I'm watching
You turned
shows.
60.
59.
59. In how many days?
January 26th.
Is that the day of the UFC?
That's 2 days after UFC.
2 days
Holy
after.
shit. Turned 59, Bubba.
That's so nuts to me. Like, I guess we just, what do we do at 60? Is it over? Do you kill me? What are you going to do? You just going to take me out?
No. I mean, Father Time's going to do that for us. You'll probably outlive all of us, though.
Well, pretty healthy,
Smaller.
but, yeah. But
60. Are we doing this to, I mean, do we just till you're 70?
I don't know.
Because in 10 years, you'll be 69
which is not that far away.
and I'll be 52.
Wow.
69, 52 podcasting?
That's pretty, what are we going to talk about? I think what we do there is that we're men of a certain age.
We just become grumpier old men.
We just distill wisdom. We're not trying to be relevant. We're just trying to be dependable. We're dependable.
You want no listeners.
We're old dependable.
Oh, you want no listeners.
Let's just give them wisdom. It's self-help. It's self-help. It's self-help
I don't know
Wednesday.
if you want our help.
Oh yeah, when you're a certain age, a lot of boys, a lot of men don't have fathers. A lot of men don't have men in their life that are accomplished. A lot of men don't have.
Yeah,
men
I
in their
feel
life
like there's
that are
better guys to listen to than us.
I don't think so. I think we're pretty good if we gave ourselves a shot.
So we're gonna become motivational podcasters?
No, you just kind of talk about you. When you're young, you look for older men to give you perspective on how to break things down. And where we're going wrong, where our culture's going wrong. Usually when you're older, this is what it is. I'm going to give you the thing as I get older. When you get older, you realize that most of what is popular is wrong. Most of what people are doing is probably a waste of time. And
Depends who you're watching.
older people are there to help you realize that. And I think that is called wisdom.
Yeah, I still think we got to be silly and do our thing, though.
Well, you're always
As silly as you can
Well, part
in
of life,
fucking midlife
part of
crisis.
life is that. Part of life, by the way, is being a silly goose.
Yeah, I don't know, dude. We'll still being silly, you know?
Yeah, both.
And our audience will be older with us, too.
Wait, we're going to see a poster.
I don't know. We'll see
a
what
poster of
happens.
Bryan Callen and Brendan Schaub as old people with the title.
just
Fighter and
old
Kids.
men.
It's great.
But keep talking. It takes a while sometimes.
Wisdom. Is that Grok or ChatGPT?
Just chat.
I assume we'll still be doing it.
Why not?
Remember we talked about this before. It would be hilarious if you guys are older, especially if Brian's like really, really, really old.
Yeah.
It would be hilarious.
Yep.
Yeah, we'll be. I mean, also remember, our producers can be fucking 70.
We're like literally like bam, 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 right? So Brian, well, wait, you're 42?
41.
You're still really
41?
young, dude.
I'm 48.
41 is young as shit.
Brian's 58.
I was a nut. Look at that.
There you go. Doesn't look
Well,
anything
Brendan looks like me,
I know.
apparently. Is that... Brendan looks basically like me. And that doesn't look like either one of us at all.
No.
That looks like you.
That's
Brian.
not a great rendition there.
I'll tell you what's fucking dope is that thing in the back. That logo in the back.
That's pretty cool,
That
yeah.
vintage logo.
It's actually
is sick.
fantastic. Now, I wouldn't mind. That'd be a good picture if we were an outline, or we just had that. Hey,
Let's
here's
take a
the
little
thing.
break here, man.
Let's take a little break, dude. Because you know what? I think that what people have trouble with is tracking what sugar does to their body, what their glucose levels are, and your glucose levels, and like that is so important when you're trying to monitor your health. If you're pre-diabetic, if you're diabetic,
bro.
if you're just a regular dude.
Yeah, I started using Signos. I'm in the best shape I've ever
Signos.
been, Bubba. Best shape I've ever been.
Tell them what it is.
B, let me tell you about Signos, man.
Yeah.
All right, what Signos does is uses AI, right? So Signos pairs a glucose monitor.
It's a glucose monitor.
Yes, with AI to reveal how your unique body responds to food. Mine doesn't do great with white rice or mashed potatoes, right?
Yep.
So it helps you build eating habits that help you lose weight and keep it off. You feel great while you're managing your weight. Learn which foods
you get
work
in
for
the
your
moment
body.
alerts, right?
Because
So when
what
you're-
works for you
Right.
doesn't work for
Well, when
me.
your glucose is rising, right, you'll get an in-moment alert, and plus personalized suggestions. Like they'll say, like take a walk,
Yeah.
or whatever. They'll remind you of ways to bring your glucose
So you
down.
know what to eat and why you're eating it and how it reacts to your body.
Yeah. So when you're stress eating, and you're doing stuff like that, or you're not getting a physical, you're getting a signal for physical hunger.
Yeah, man. But listen, Signos took the guesswork out of managing my weight. They give you a personalized insight on how your body works with AI-powered app. Biosensor Signos help you build healthier habits and you stick with them. So right now, Signos has an exclusive offer for Fighter Kid fans. Go to signos.com. That's SIGNOS.com. Get 25% off select plans with the code FIGHTER. That's signos.com. Promo code is FIGHTER. You get 25% off.
Alrighty.
My thing is, too, are we going to have something to say when you're 70 and I'm 50?
We don't have anything to say now.
That's what I'm saying, bro.
You
We're
probably
running
have
out
more
of
to
shit.
say.
After a while, you're like, what the hell are we doing? I think so. You always have something to say because there's new shit in the world.
Yeah, maybe.
You know what a great teacher is if you think about it, right? So why do you go to it? Why do you go to your church? People go to church, right? Or they whatever. It's not because they're coming up with anything new, man. What they're doing is they're bringing you back to what's important. And for whatever reason, young people or human beings in general seem to forget and need to be brought back. It's like, whoa, hey, remember? Come on back over here.
Thirst for knowledge.
It's just come on back over here to the first principles. Come on back over here to the wisdom of the ages that we all seem to ignore and forget. Human beings have amnesia for what actually matters.
But that's where you get comfortable. Sometimes you step away from it.
That's right.
Even Tiger, I mean, we got into it this morning because, he's on this health kick and he's working out. Dude, I'm up at 4, right? And I know he gets up at 6. So at 5:45, I make him his breakfast, his protein shake. I have this protein powder that I get from First Form for kids. I put creatine in there. I put these greens in there. Put a banana, some almond butter, almond milk. I make him a shake. And this morning he comes down. I go, bud, I get a shake. He goes, rolls his eyes.
Right. I'm done with that shake.
I went, huh. And then I was just like, oh, weird. He was not in the mood or whatever. And then Joanna goes, wait, hold on. Because remember, she doesn't come from anything. She goes, wait, hold on. Did you just roll your eyes at your dad? She goes,
I love her
Tiger,
so much.
do you realize your dad knew you were going to get up at 6 and knows you have football practice late? So your dad made you that healthy shake? She goes, I want you to ask your dad how many times his dad woke up that early and made him a shake. And you went, and rolled your eyes at your dad? And to me, I was just like, oh, he's just, that's my guy. So I was like, I don't. And then John was like, no, hold on, motherfucker. Do you realize how grateful you are?
Bubba?
You know how fortunate you are?
Do you know my wife does that too?
Yeah,
do you know how much I appreciate that? My son last night, it's his birthday today. And my son last night said, I have the best dad. He does so much for me. She said that to him before she went to bed.
Oh, she said that to him.
She said that to him. She goes, aren't we so lucky to have daddy?
Yeah.
Because he does so much for us. I was like, and my wife always makes sure when I come home after I've been traveling, she comes and greets me.
Yeah,
she makes it a big deal, right?
Yeah.
So there's so much.
Or you getting a warm
respect.
hand to the face. Yeah, that's proper.
Right, buddy. That's right. But that's I love Joe for that. I love her
because I don't think about it. And then,
but your kids are your life, dude. When people ask how you're doing, they go, he doesn't hang. I go, hey, bro, that dude's about his kids, and that's like he doesn't give a fuck about
anything else. But then Joanna was like, you got to put your foot down. We don't want him being that ungrateful kid. So I'm like, yeah. So I'm driving to school and I go, I take it over the top. I go, buddy, when I'm gone, you're going to be so sad. He's like, he's 9. He's like, what? I'm like, when I pass away, you're like, oh my God, my dad took me to baseball whenever I wanted. He played catch with me. He made me protein shakes. He took me to the gym.
Great. Thanks for saddling him with that.
And I went, wait, when I'm gone, dude, and it could be any day. I'm a big dude.
He's sick fuck.
It could be any day. He starts crying. I'm like, have a good day. Have a good day.
You're a sick.
Hey, why don't you sit on that for a while?
You're a sick fuck.
And then as he's in, I go, hey, make sure you ask your friends at school how many of them dads made them protein shakes. Go ahead and ask them. Ask them how many dads are pitching them BP every day. Hey, have a good day. Yeah, crying. Then Bossy sticks up for him. Leave him alone, Dad, because they're brothers.
Yeah.
Have a good day.
Psycho.
Have a good day. Pick you up at 3 or not.
I picked my son up from school.
Or not. I might die. Have a good day. We'll see if you're ungrateful for the shake tomorrow.
That's kind of sick.
Hopefully I can make you one tomorrow.
I
have high blood pressure.
Alive.
I have high blood pressure. It could just anytime. Aneurysm. Anytime.
Don't say that stuff.
But you want to be mean to your dad. Okay. Hey, I'll pick you guys up at 3. Or not.
I picked my son up at school. He was expecting his mommy. And he's 3.
He didn't like that.
It didn't go well. He was like, I don't want you to pick me up. And the teacher looked at me.
It's so embarrassing.
The teacher was like, hey, this happens to a lot of dads. I go, and then he's freaking out. And then finally he's like, I don't want you to be my dad anymore.
No.
I'm like, oh, okay.
Looks like you're kidnapping a kid.
Yeah, and I'm such a piece of shit. I go, I guess I'll just leave. I guess you don't care about me. I want you to leave. I'm like,
hey, man.
He doubled down. But then we were good. Oh, fuck.
Your kids did some wild shit. Even Billy the other day, it sounded like she said, fuck daddy, but we think she just got her words mixed up.
Hey,
Johnny goes, Bren, get in here. I go, what? She goes, Billy, what did you say about daddy? And it sounded like fuck daddy, but we're still trying to figure out what she said.
That's really funny. That's so funny, man. Kids. Yep. Hey, guys. Edmonton. I'll be there this weekend.
It's going to be cold.
Thursday, Friday, Saturday. Thursday, Friday, Saturday in Edmonton. I'm going to see you there at the West Edmonton Mall.
Oh, but then you're in San Jose, which will be nice.
San Jose would be good.
In Greenville, South Carolina, beautiful. Port Charlotte, Florida,
Greenville's
beautiful.
amazing. Greenville, South. Yeah, that's going to be.
Denver would be great. Ooh, Denver, the proper Denver.
Yeah.
Come works downtown.
Yep.
Dude. My mom will come to that.
Come on, baby.
Yep.
I got tickets for her.
Her and W will come, I'm sure. Jay will be there too.
Good. Yeah, it's going to be
You're going to have to give all of them free tickets. Oh, I was telling you though, I got a new show, right? So Stranger Things is over. Interview with the Vampire over. So I was looking for a show. I see our boy John Bernthal. Bernthal, I think? Bernthal. His and hers, bud.
Really? His and hers?
Trust me.
Really? What's this about?
Oh, boy.
Really?
Small town out in Georgia. Murder happens. Mm-hmm. I'll leave it at that.
Really? Who's on that show?
It's fantastic.
Here's a cast.
If you're looking something to fill your cup because you have no shows, this is your show. This is it. This is what you watch. You're welcome.
Jamie Tisdale. All right.
Usually the two are the main ones. Everybody else just supporting cast. But Tessa Thompson, fantastic. Also easy on the eyes. And then our boy John. Fantastic.
Wow.
All
right.
Fucking tastic.
I'm in.
You're going to want that.
Say less.
Yeah. You're going to want that.
All right. Yep. Not in that world anymore.
You're saying that's Bart's TV?
Yeah. Just acting. Interesting.
Bry.
Let me take a piss real quick.
Keep your head up, man.
No, hey, you gotta come back. Yeah, but like I was watching the Golden Globes last night.
Yeah.
And they had Mackenzie Dern and Bryan Ortega there, right? Mm. And I watched the pre-show, you know, I like that because remember I used to work all that.
Yeah.
I used to work the Grammys, the Golden Globes,
I remember
the Academy Awards, and at the time it was just like, yeah, it's what I do.
Well, you were on your way somewhere, right?
Yeah, and then I remember I used to love the pre-show, like seeing everybody file in and seeing what they wear, as gay as that is. And it just had LA in the background, the warm weather, you know, and I was like, oh, I told Joanne, I'm kind of sad.
Yeah.
She was really, I go, yeah, I didn't realize at the time how weird and unique that was. Like my big ass working the Grammys and Golden Globes and Academy Award. To me, I was just like, I was almost ashamed of it at the time.
Yeah.
But I look back, I'm like, how the fuck did I pull that off?
Big deal.
How did I get in there? Why would they let me in there? Yeah. I'm on red carpet interviewing Lady Gaga. Big deal, dude.
Huge deal. You never knew how big a deal that was. And I never could really tell you because you just fell into it. And it's like, listen, motherfucker.
I auditioned, got the gig. I'm like,
the pinnacle.
Yeah, I auditioned, got the gig. I'm like, yeah, that's how this goes.
I know.
That's what I do.
But, you know, that's what happens. You don't realize until it is what it is.
How weird is that, dude?
That was like a wax figure kind of too.
Yeah, you were that awesome jacket, that smoking jacket, that fucking...
Dude, I had fucking... How crazy is that, dude?
I mean, E. It was as big as it gets. And you're like, eh. That drove me crazy, but I never told you.
I remember
used
they
to be like,
optioned me for another 3 years, and I turned it down. How weird is that?
I mean, don't get me started.
I also just kind of like,
I used to lose my mind with that. I was like,
yeah, whatever.
But then again, to be fair, you've always been, you were more ambitious, right? You wanted bigger things, but you don't realize that that's as big as it gets. It's a question of you making it that huge. You know what I'm saying? But
yeah, and I was on.
But I will give you. I'll give you this. Think about this for a sec. At the end of the day, bub. At the end of the day, as awesome as that is, it ain't you. What I mean is this. At the end of the day, you asking superficial questions to very famous people is not actually.
No, it's not like my passion. I liked being in the mix and I like doing it, but my thing is
okay. So let me.
I like being in the mix. I like, I like dressing up and I like seeing behind the scenes.
But let me.
And I, me, I love old Hollywood. I love and that's the closest I was going to get to it because I don't have the acting chops and all that stuff. Yeah. But that's the closest I was going to get to it. But as far as like a passion, no.
I look.
It's just cool. I did it.
Yes, we do weird things. So at the end of the day, because I got offered a huge hosting gig. I mean, Merv Griffin wanted to turn me into the next quote unquote Ryan Gosling, Seacrest. And I remember I remember I needed the money too. My agent was they were going to offer me some crazy amount of money. And I just didn't do it. I said, I can't do it. I can't wear a suit. I can't be a host. I don't want to. And at the end of the day, dude, you know what? You didn't want that. What you wanted to be to some extent, it was an artist. What you admired was the great comics. What you admired was actors like Adam Sandler. That's what you wanted to be doing it. You didn't want to be the person interviewing.
No.
Why? Because you were the guy who got in the cage and fought.
Yeah.
Otherwise, you would have transitioned and been like, I want to be a color commentator. It's really like, it's so interesting because it's great, but ultimately you would have sabotaged it. It ain't you. Yeah,
my thing was I was I thought it was cool because especially as my background, no one like people are celebrating Mackenzie Dern and Bryan Ortega being at the Oscars or the Golden Globes. I'm like, You've
been there.
Not only did I, but I did on my own. I remember the UFC and me were in not great standing. I did it on my own, but I auditioned. I got the roles. Like I went off on my own, Bubba.
And
I'm proud of it now.
No,
that was cool.
Of course,
that was fucking cool.
Of course, but you've never. It's funny how we do that. It's like we realize at the end of the day, Bubba. At the end of the day, I never really loved acting that much. Like TV and film. I'm sorry. I realize that so much of it is waiting around. I hate the process so much, and I don't like how piecemeal it is.
Yeah.
Like I know what Ryan Gosling does. I know what Brad Pitt does. I know I see, but I also know what their life is like on the daily.
Yeah.
When they're at work. To me, not my thing.
Yeah, I think, but for me, why that worked, why I enjoyed it, is that wasn't my career. That was like a side project. I had fun doing it. But if that was it, yeah.
So if
that was like, if E was like, hey, you can be full time, you can be on E News breaking down man, that's not.
If you had been that, you had been that E guy, and you have to wear a suit and go interview people, and then you saw people having a blast on podcasts and making all the money, doing stand up and making all the money, having fun, like pushing themselves, writing, entrepreneurs coming up with ideas, coming up with like businesses out of nowhere, you would have been depressed.
Yeah.
To the point where you would have nuked it.
Yeah. I'm also the only straight guy in the history of that show to cover it.
Correct.
Which is cool.
Correct, sir. You're the only semi-straight guy in the history of that show.
Dude, can I tell you a funny joke? It might get me in trouble.
Yeah.
We're at the table read. And, if you, we'll see. We might have to edit this out. We're at the table read, like going through everyone's thing, and the talent's there and the producer and stuff. And they were like, all right, so when we kick out the show, tell us who you're wearing, stuff like that. And it's me and all girls, by the way. And the girl goes, I'm wearing blah, blah, black designer. Next girl goes, blah, 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 black designer. I'm like, oh, good to me. I'm like, oh, my guy, Terry, white. The whole room dead silent. I'm like, yeah, white designer. And like, well, you don't need to say that. And I'm like, why not? This is back in the day before this is an issue. I go, oh, so but they say black designer, I can't say white? Like, absolutely not. Absolutely not. I just, they were like, blah, 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 black designer.
You don't have to edit that out. That's
black
fucking
designer.
funny.
And I go, I got my suit for some dude up the street. And I go, white
guy.
White guy.
Regular white guy.
One note, let's leave off the white guy. I'm like, but why? I wasn't even trying to be, it was like, but why? Black designer, black, white.
Regular white guy designer. Thank you.
White. He was white.
That's hilarious.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah, but it made me a little sad watching. I'm like, man, I used to be there all the time.
Yeah, I mean, but it's ultimately you did it. You did it.
I did it.
Ultimately, you did it. It's
cool, huh?
And 3 years would be too much.
Yeah.
I could not do that.
But I'll tell, like, Tiger and Boss are watching. I'm like, your dad used to do this. They're like, what? I'm like, yeah, I used to be that guguy.
Yep.
No way. I'm like, yeah, I'll show some clips.
I
for
did
you.
several pilots, a couple for Discovery Channel, other things, where I was a host of an events thing, sports thing. And I did it for NASCAR. I did it for a lot of stuff. I just couldn't maintain my enthusiasm. I didn't
tough.
care. People
Yeah,
are like, tell us about this. And what about, and they're like, and when you were coming around, like, no.
Yeah, it's not. Yeah,
No,
it's just
I'm like,
not what we do.
dude.
And there's some guys that are great at it, and that's their passion.
That's
and
what they're
God
good
bless
at.
them.
Not me. I was way too easy.
When you talk about like when you need money or when you're young, you need that role. I remember I knew you at the time, but it was like this big. We shot this pilot. It was all these big names, and like this thing's gonna go and blah blah. And I needed the money, man. And I didn't know how Hollywood works. I needed the money so bad. I just retired from the UFC. I needed the money. I went on this audition. I got called back. Man, we shot the pilot, crushed. And there's all these huge names. I forget the names, big names in me. I'm like, this is it, man. This is what I'm going to do.
Yeah.
Agent calls me, man. Yeah, they love it. It's good to go, man. There were 22 episodes in my head. I'm like, holy fuck, dude. I'm going to finally have money. 4 months go by. I'm like, hey man.
I remember this.
What happened to the show? Dude, we're just waiting. We're just waiting, and it should be any day now.
Bank on it, though. Count on it.
Count on it. I'm like,
going.
holy fuck. I'm still not depressed, strutting around. Like, there we go, man. 6 months go by. Yeah, man, they decided to pass. One of the talent had an issue with the producer, and they decided to squash what?
That's why it's over.
Yeah, so they're just going to move on.
But you got a lot of fans.
Yeah.
And when they circle back. But never happened once.
But we're talking to Ian. They'll come up with, but to be fair, that is how I got this.
Yeah.
They were familiar with me, and then I was able to do this. But still.
They keep you in mind.
Yeah, but still.
I got a lot of parts I didn't realize there where I would go in. I thought I tanked the audition, and they would remember me, and 2 years later, they'd, Yeah. Well, there we have it. There we have it, kids.
But I think too, like in sports, like there's high pressure situations. I do well in high pressure. That's just, growing up in sports, there's a lot of pressure. So when it comes to like auditions or like even the Ultimate Fighter, when I have to come in for the audition and they're busting my balls, and then I'm like, what? Because I got that. I came in, the whole staff is there. Dana, and I've never met Dana White. Dana White's at the head of the table, and the producer, I forget his name, really well-known guy. And I walk in and they look at the paper, they go, no, we're looking for Brendan Schaub. And I go, yeah, man. He goes, no, Brendan. I went, that's me, dude. All off the bat, I'm like, what? I'm like, that's me. And they're like, no, this is this. And I didn't know they were fucking with me. They fucked with everyone before me. I didn't know this. And they go, no, this is the heavyweight season. And I go, yeah. And he goes, you're not a heavyweight. Do you see the guys out there? And me, I'm like, what'd you say? And he goes, yeah, there's no way you're 235. I go, what? And he goes, no, buddy. Oh, buddy, we're going to do middleweights or light heavyweights next season. This is for heavyweights. And I go, who the fuck are you talking to? I said, hold on. You think those fat asses out, this is in front of, I've never met Dana White before. I go, you think those, me when I was young, I was like, you think those fat asses out there are going to beat me? Me? And they're like, we'll see you Monday. And I was like, wait, hold on. And they're like, we're just fucking with you, man. I'm like, oh, I got the gig? Like, yeah, we'll see you Monday. I'm like, oh, shit. I'm like, you guys are hilarious. I'm gonna beat the fuck out of those guys. They're all laughing. I'm like, I'm gonna dominate this show. They're like, all right, man, have a good day. See you Monday.
That's great.
Yeah. I was like, wait, hold on.
And did you didn't win, or you did?
I won in the house, went undefeated. I beat all of them.
Beat all of them.
All of them.
Fuck.
Yeah, dude.
Woo! And then you had to fight Roy.
Yeah.
Yeah, but that's
then the fun-
bullshit.
yeah.
That's how long have you been fighting? 24 months?
I had 4 fights, and I fought Roy
It's
Nelson.
such
at 30.
ridiculous.
But even Dana told me, even after the fight, he goes, keep your head up, man. Craig, that was the head guy. He was the
he's
guy.
like
He was the one that goes,
producer.
Brendan, this is for heavyweights. And I was so insulted. Because you know me, I'm
Who the fuck
self-conscious.
are you
I went,
talking?
what the fuck are you? You know what the fuck I do to those guys out there? He goes, yeah. I'm like, what? You're crazy, dude. I'll beat the fuck out of those guys. He's like, all right, see you Monday.
That's wild.
But after I lost to Roy Nelson, even Dana was like, hey, man, just to make you feel better, this is one of the toughest fights we've ever had to get sanctioned because you only have 4 fights and he had 30.
I think it's outrageous. I actually think no.
That's the way it goes.
That's bullshit. Because he's got tricks that you haven't seen. That's the problem.
Not even tricks, just the experience, but then also
You were
the thing
you were
that
beating the brakes off of him for a while.
Yeah. But my thing is like that show is designed for newbies. Roy Nelson was a well-known name already in the space, so it was kind of fun. Like take any other season, there ain't never been another season where the finalist has 4 fights and the other finalist has 20 or more fights. It just doesn't happen.
It's crazy.
But that's my story, my man.
Yeah.
That's how it goes. That's how I got my start.
You would never see that in the sport of boxing. You would never see that in the sport
You'll never
of
see it in the Ultimate Fighter ever again.
No, yeah.
My kids are watching this now. It's hilarious.
Love it.
Yeah, look at those names. James McSweeney, Justin Wren, John Madison, Roy Nelson. Yeah, me and Roy were on the same team.
Mike Dolce, the nutritionist. How's Mike doing? I haven't heard from him.
I know. I think he's doing well.
Look up Mike Dolce. What the fuck is he up to?
Oh, that's right. Mike Rowe was the
Mike was in the mix for a long time. Oh, Mike's looking skinny. Hold on.
What, the top picture? Let's go to his
Built
Instagram.
well.
He's still doing his thing.
I don't see him much.
2024.
Huh?
That's his last post?
He hasn't posted since 2024.
So stop scrolling all of the other Instagram workouts and watch this right now. When we talk about fat loss, we are talking about the release of stored body fat. What is body fat? Body fat is trapped energy. This is energy that is typically trapped around your waist, trapped around your midsection for later use.
You can stop
Now,
it.
how do we unlock that?
Dolce knows his shit though, because when I was in Metamorphosis, when I was in Metamorphosis, when I had to get down to 220, I used Mike.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's great.
It's so funny. I wouldn't recognize Mike right now. He had such a clean shaven face. Homeboy's looking pretty jacked. I'll tell you that much.
Oh wait, he's saying right there why he's not around very much anymore.
Hold up.
Because in 2015, I had my first daughter, or really my wife did, and I dedicated myself to being a present parent. There's no way I can travel the world and run my business as I once did, working with the world's greatest athletes, while also being the world's greatest dad. I know as my daughters age, they grow up, they get older, they might not want to see dad there every morning and every night to tuck them into bed, but as they are right now, young toddlers growing up, meeting the world for the first time, I want to be there for every moment. I can always jump back in and work with any UFC athlete on the planet at any time I decide to resume my full-time coaching career.
Respect, brother.
Yeah, man.
Yep.
I guess he's got enough money for it, so good for him.
Even if you don't, you figure it out.
Figure it out.
Because nothing's worth it. Nothing's worth it.
Agreed.
Whoa.
Nothing's worth it, man.
Agreed.
Yeah, Mike's the man, though. He's a good one.
Yeah.
All right, what do you got, Jen?
Alrighty.
Boy, we went down a little weird path.
Little weird path.
Do you want to watch this? We did this on Shop Show, but this is
what's
like the
this?
Golden Globes.
Right,
Yeah.
This is the most cringy thing you've ever seen.
This is them represent.
This is the
I'll just
UFC
play it.
announcing their partnership with Paramount. Get ready for this.
Presenters are so hot right now, they get mobbed everywhere they go. So we had to bring in some extra security from the UFC.
They're playing the House of Pain song, or Bring the Pain. That's Mackenzie, Dern, Bryan, Ortega.
Handsome people.
Look at this.
Good-looking people.
From heated
Then they play Pink Pony Girl. Bring these two gay boys out. Whoever on UFC staff thought this was a good idea, listen, Mackenzie Dern and Bryan Ortega, think about it. Hey, man, we want you to do a spot at the Golden Globes. What? This is crazy. No UFC fighters have ever been there. No, Brenner's actually the first one. Not a big deal. Listen, for them to put them in UFC fight kit and put their gloves on, how neither one went, oh, absolutely not. I'm wearing my shit, dude. Like it still plays, and
Yeah.
I'm just gonna wear my regular clothes so I look like everybody else. I'm not gonna be a circus elephant and get in my fight kit
and also be security.
and put gloves on.
be security.
Oh, I'm sorry. Is it 2001?
Yeah.
We're just these dumb jocks. You're gonna parade around like fucking jocks.
Yeah.
It was so poorly done, dude.
Yeah.
I did a whole rant on the shop show on it.
Good-looking
dude.
people, though.
Oh,
Ortega's looking
don't
great.
start. It's insane. What else you got, Chin? Let's take a little break here, B, because this episode of The Fire Kid is brought to you by Progressive Insurance.
Aggressive.
Dude.
So if I want to switch insurance companies and I can save some cash?
Yep. Progressive makes it super easy. Just drop in some details about yourself and see if you're eligible to save money when you bundle your home and auto policies. The process only takes minutes. It could mean hundreds more in your pocket. Visit progressive.com after this episode to see if you could save. Progressive Casualty Insurance Company affiliates potential savings will vary, not available in all states.
Man, I need some auto parts, bro. I need some auto parts. I want helpful service. I want people with parts knowledge. I need people that can help me with maintenance and repairs.
Well, Bubba, we've talked about before, but I'm Team O'Reilly. Listen to this. So on my 392 Jeep, it was leaking oil. I couldn't find a proper air filter to connect to my Jeep 392. It's a V8 Hemi, right? So I went on Amazon. I ordered parts. They didn't fit. I didn't have enough meat on there to stick to the throttle body and the connector, right? I went to O'Reilly. I went in there with my boy. It's right up the street off 620. I go, hey, man, here's the problem. This is what I'm doing. He goes, you should try this. Here's an adapter. Not only did they have the air filter that I needed, but they had the adapter in stock, ready to go. I drove the vehicle today. We popping, baby. O'Reilly has it all. And the employees there know what they're talking about. They've helped me out numerous times. I'm in there once a week. It's O'Reilly or bust. So stop by O'Reilly Auto Parts today. Visit them at O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter. That's O'ReillyAuto.com/fighter.
Pluto TV has thousands of free movies and TV shows.
This is the mindset. Free. This is the mantra. Free. This is the mindset.
With movies like Joe Dirt, Pixels, and 50 First Dates.
This is awesome.
And TV shows like Survivor, SpongeBob SquarePants, The Fairly Odd Parents, and Ghosts. Pluto TV is always free. Huzzah! Pluto TV. Stream now, pay never.
You're welcome.
And that's all they did? That's all they did?
it.
It was terrible. Yeah, it's terrible.
Fuck, man. I wish I had been with Bryan or Mackenzie and been like, hey, listen to me. You can't do this. Don't do it.
I would said Mackenzie.
Because you get excited. You're like, oh, and then that's it.
Oh, man, this is our shot at Hollywood. No, Mackenzie, first of all, you're better looking than 99% of the room. We're going to put you in vintage Hollywood dress. You're going to blow the doors off everyone and present an award.
Correct.
And everyone in the audience and at home is going to go, holy fuck, who is that?
Bryan Ortega,
She's
same
better
thing.
looking than Sydney Sweeney.
So is Bryan Ortega.
Yeah, he's a good looking dude, but let's just focus on fucking Mackenzie
but I'm
Dern.
gay, yeah.
Right?
Yeah.
Don't be gay.
Sorry.
So then the whole audience goes, who the fuck is that? They Google it and go, holy shit, she's a badass.
There you go. That's right, Bob.
Oh, let me look at her history. Oh my God, I'm going to watch UFC now. I didn't know somebody that pretty could also be the most talented fighter in the world.
Yes.
Instead, you parade them around like fucking jock sniffers.
Yes, correct, sir.
Such a miss, it's not even funny.
Yeah. Yeah, now this, I don't know if you read any of this stuff, dude. Did you read about?
So it says the United States used powerful sonic weapon that brought Venezuelan soldiers to their knees.
Yeah,
this is like Stranger Things, like with 11?
Okay, so I don't know if you know about this, but the Soviets were using this on our CIA guys, okay? And remember they're in the Cuban embassy when all these people fell sick? Well, the Soviets were using this shit, this sonic weapon.
So it says US used a powerful sonic weapon that brought Venezuelan soldiers to their knees.
May I?
Dude, bro, bleeding through their nose.
No, hold on.
Dude, this is Stranger Things that we used on 11 so she can have her
Let
powers.
me give you the eyewitness account. Watch this. Ready? You want to fuck with America? Watch this. Ready for this? Listen. So all of a sudden, all the power in Caracas goes out. It just goes out. It goes zoom.
Like pluribus.
Now, all of a sudden, all these drones show up. They start taking out key things. Then,
like towers.
then
and
all these
communication towers.
security guards fall to their knees and start bleeding out of their ears, nose, and throwing up blood. And then about 8 helicopters with, they say, about 20 Delta guys. But they said that the guys had
boys.
certain weapons that they were dressed in outfits and they had weapons they had never seen. Apparently, he said, guys were just getting shot. We couldn't even lift our weapons. Guys were just getting shot. Like just everybody was getting killed. Just and then like some of these weapons are shooting 300 rounds per second. I mean, per minute. Like that. Like we didn't know what the fuck was happening. Well, I looked around, everybody was dead. And the ones that weren't dead, we couldn't even move. We were throwing up. We had blood coming
But
out.
those guys that have blood coming out of their nose and mouth, are they okay now? Or does it
So that
with
will
them
have
forever?
now, from what I understand, that will have lasting effect on your brain.
because 11's fine.
Yeah, 11 is fine. But no, it fucks you up for
Just
a long
needs a
time. Your
waffle.
eyes will do this. Your eyes will go, they'll start doing this
Oh
in your
my
head.
God.
Like that. Yeah, for real. So when they used it on our guys, the Soviets, and nobody wants to talk about it, we told the Russians, we go, if you do this shit again, because we know you're doing this, you should do this shit again with these stupid sonic guns. It's going to be hell to pay if you hit our fucking CIA guys like this. And it's really awful. But yeah.
Holy shit. And that's what
permanent
we're
hearing loss.
and that's what we're
Tonight
doing
is
to guys.
Fargo. It's really awful for you.
So then they just walk in and get homeboy after that.
Yeah. Why don't we roll the tape on that?
I'm not sure if this is the correct one, but that's the one that.
Yeah, that'd be Delta.
And you want to fuck with America, huh?
I mean,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay.
It's also the drones, dude. It's also the drones that you don't hear.
I don't like drones.
It's 9 minutes in, but I mean, not 9 minute.
Across the coastline at low altitude. MH-60 direct action penetrators and MH-47 Chinooks from the 160th carry a team of Delta Force operators with one target in mind.
I like the
Nicolas
diversity in that
Maduro.
group.
Yeah,
This
it's
isn't
all
a
white
bombing
guys.
run. This isn't a show of force. This is one of the most daring capture missions in modern entirely. Then U.S. aircraft overhead begin strategically taking out Venezuela's anti-air weapons,
Jesus Christ.
creating a clear path for the operators to hit their targets
anti-air
safely.
weapons
The helicopters
didn't
push
work.
inland, flying low, rooftops passing just feet below the skids. No lights.
Oh, look, no
hovering,
electricity.
just dark silhouettes slipping
No
between
electricity.
buildings. Inside those
Everywhere
helicopters
you
are
look, it's
U.S.
out.
special operators from
And then,
Operational
when they left,
Detachment
it came back
Delta,
on.
along with members of the FBI's hostage rescue team. They've all rehearsed this operation countless times. They know the layout, they know the guards, they know the exits, and they know who's inside. The objective is a secured compound, multiple layers of armed security, reinforced walls, controlled access points, and somewhere inside that structure is Nicolas Maduro, alive, unaware, and minutes away from being in U.S. custody. The first helicopter doesn't touch down, it slides, skids scraping concrete as operators jump before the rotors even slow. Weapons are up instantly, sectors covered, and no wasted time. On the
It's
ground, it's
called
controlled
professionals.
boom, smoke, dust, muzzle flashes, strobing pound, but outside, the clock is running.
people in
out.
Venezuela are
The
like,
team
"What the
reaches the last
fuck?"
door. This is the room the target is expected to be in. Sadly for the perimeter team, they don't get to see much action, but one operator rushes him, grabs his hands, and pushes him into the ground. Once he's cuffed, they flip him over and shine a white light in his face. It's the target. Nicolas Maduro has been taken alive. The room is then searched immediately. Phones are seized, documents are...
This is like a bag or something.
I was gonna say it don't look very nice there, but that's probably just their training.
Yeah, it's a training facility. And it's not even
Holy
that.
shit, dude!
It's probably not even
siren. The aircraft
Delta's not
crossed
letting
the
you in there with
shoreline,
cameras.
then open water, then nothing but darkness.
Yeah.
From first breach to wheels up, the mission lasted minutes. The objective was achieved, and by the time the world woke up, the
big
president of
dude.
Venezuela
Yeah, he is. He's
was
very big.
already gone. And another huge thank you to Supremacy.
Good God.
Yeah, bro.
USA.
I mean, Jesus
USA.
Christ, you don't want to get on the other side
Oh
of that.
my God.
You're talking about technology that nobody's ever seen, and that's Delta. It's like a whole different level. And
What a bunch of badasses.
I mean, it's just like it's America at its very best. Now, do you know who the most nervous person in the world is right now? The Ayatollah of Russia. I mean, of Iran. The Ayatollah.
Oh, killing all the protesters?
Yeah, but Iran has been a major sponsor of every enemy that we have, from Hezbollah to Hamas to whatever, and they've been major mischief makers.
Yeah, them like
especially in Afghanistan and stuff. I mean, their technology killed so many American soldiers. And
so are we gonna come get him?
Khomeini. Well, my guess is now with this
That would start a world war, right? Because China supports Iran, right?
No, we'll just what's going on in Iran is that most of the population wants the hardliners out. They want these religious zealots out.
Yeah.
Because it's 70% of the population is under 30. These are young people who want to be part of the Western, like modern fold, for God's sake. And so there's a lot of support in Iran for that.
So would we go in and get him?
So there's a very good chance that now that the Iranians have seen what we can do, and there's a very good chance they would play some ball here. But there's no treaty the way Obama, who signed that treaty that got us fuck all.
No, he's a cuck.
Yeah, completely. What an ineffective president. We'll say what you will about Trump, plenty to criticize, but when it comes to foreign policy, he seems to have an understanding that strength is
He just lowered mortgage rates by the first time, lowest in 3-4 years. It's under 6% now.
Yeah.
And I'm refinancing my house, so it's a big deal.
Big deal.
Big deal.
Interesting, though. So there it is.
In your face, Jen.
There it is, baby.
What else you got?
You guys were talking about people that interview celebrities, and you guys could do it for a little while, but not, for like your main job. This guy does it, and he loves it, and this is him interviewing Tom Cruise.
Alice, this is wonderful. Thank you. Really, thank you.
Thank you so much. The last final thing, because they're wrapping up.
I was saying,
Okay, no worries.
Thomas, what the final thing was what?
I wanted to show you my film journal book that I've kept for 16 years.
Oh, let's see your film journal for 16 years. Phenomenal.
It's a bit messy.
Hey, you should see mine.
I had a Mission Impossible film night 10 years ago. It's a bit messy, and I was like 15. But, so it's all a bit over the place, but I thought I'd bring it to show you. I've got like 7,000 plus film. And I've got like 10 of these journals. I just wanted to show you, and that was it really. And I just thought, thank you for everything.
I'm honored. I'm very honored to be in your journal.
It's just so lovely to be here.
Oh, man.
I kind of feel so many emotions, but thank you so much.
Alice, this is wonderful.
That's
Thank you.
cool, man.
Really, thank you.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much.
Alice,
He's such a nice person.
He's like, thank you. I got to get
He's
going.
such a nice guy, though.
Yeah, you can tell he's like, man, that's so cool. I'm got to get going, but have a good day.
Now, Tom Cruise, who I've met, very nice person, incredibly charming. It makes you feel like you're the only person in the room. And is very sincere.
Maybe you thought you were
Everybody will
buddies?
tell you he's the nicest person in the world. The strange dichotomy is that he doesn't seem to have a relationship with his children,
Yeah.
and he doesn't.
That's what it takes, man.
He doesn't
You're not
have-
going to be Mission Impossible
But he also
playing
doesn't
that
have
character.
any real woman in his life. He's dating somebody now, but
Yeah.
it just seems like
He's
it's
dating
hard.
the woman right now.
Yeah, but it's
Oh, dude, did you know that podcast you went on won Podcast of the Year?
Amy Poehler's podcast?
Yeah, that podcast you
It won. Yeah.
Yeah, it's a big deal.
Yeah, I couldn't find my episode. I couldn't find my episode is what's weird. I don't know why.
You got hustled.
I don't know. I don't know where my episode went.
Someone said, I'm stealing that joke because when she won, someone put it underneath her win, went, man, Brian's going to be stoked. He was on the show.
Eric
that
Griffin goes, dude, you see the podcast Brian was on? One podcast of the year? Like, you fuck.
So fucking funny.
I don't really understand what that guy gave him. It was his journal.
I don't think he even gave it to him. I think he just showed it to
So
him.
he has a journal of what? Of all the
Yeah,
movies
he goes,
he's
I
seen?
covered Mission Impossible 2 like 15 years ago.
I don't know exactly. All I know is
That guy's a little bit of a nerd too, but
He's
God bless
definitely-
him. I don't understand what he did though. He wrote down.
It says
something
here,
about
I waited all my life.
film journal.
Just something he was writing down when he was younger. Then he just wanted
He
to really
watches
show
Mission
him.
Impossible and then writes notes on it. Either way, it's cool that Tom Cruise took the time, and that guy's obviously doing what he loves, so more power to him.
Yeah, some people live for that, and they're good at it too. Some of
Yeah,
them.
that's great.
All right, let's go into this.
Good friend though. That's a good kid.
There's this Austrian climber guy with a girlfriend, and he had planned a trek up a mountain when it was snowing and it's freezing, but he left later than he should have, right? And she's not a climber; he's an actual avid climber. So they went up to the mountain peak. They actually made it to the summit, and then as they're going down, she goes, "I can't move anymore." You know, she's freezing. She's basically hypothermic at that point. So he says he's gonna go get help. He went down the mountain by himself, left her there.
He never came back?
He waited 90 minutes when he got down to the ground, 90 minutes to call for help.
Okay.
By the time help arrived to her, of course, she froze to death. Yeah.
And is this murder?
Anyway. They're treating it as like I don't know. It's not called murder. It's called something else, like not manslaughter.
Involuntary manslaughter,
like that, homicide or something. But I
let me see. But what's he say about it though?
Oh, he posted afterwards that there's so much to this, but he posted afterwards like, "Oh, I miss you, honey. You're everything to me." This kind of stuff, and then he deleted it. But they think this is actually that's footage of them at one point from a webcam.
Well, he was an ass to bring her that far up.
And then she didn't have the right equipment, and he's an avid climber.
-17.
Yeah, that's his girlfriend.
Oh,
that's sad.
Girl. That's a bad
also
way to die.
Freezing to death.
Yeah,
it looks like she's been climbing though.
She's not like a professional, not like
professional shit. And you get so cold up there.
She didn't have the right clothes. She had the wrong boots. All that stuff. Yeah, that's stuff that he should have already known.
You motherfucker. That guy's dumb. That pisses me off.
That's the guy right there.
Maybe he wanted to kill her. I don't know.
That's what people are saying. Yeah,
I feel like there's better ways to break up.
Hold on. Bless you. I mean, he didn't make her go up there.
Yeah, but the whole like waiting 90 minutes. Oh, another thing too. He waited 90 minutes to call for help, and then once he did that, he turned off his phone and he went to sleep.
Bad guy, but also probably exhausted from climbing that mountain.
Yeah, but dude, I would
also
be
bad guy.
I would be up.
My guess is he knew she was already dead too. Sometimes those guys, when they leave you up there, they can't get to you in time.
Yeah,
and even if they get up there,
he knew by leaving her she was gonna die.
Yeah, you fucking don't bring her up there without the right clothing, though. But then again, you have to climb when you're trying to climb a mountain.
She's also an adult though, so was he like, "Hey, you need this coat"? She's like, "Fuck it,
No, he would know better." And then also this, they said there was a helicopter that arrived prior, but he didn't flag it down. Like, no, we're good to go. So they just took off.
Yeah, it's he just reckless, and she died because of it.
There it is, negligent manslaughter.
Yeah.
Grossly negligent, it says.
Mm-hmm.
Well.
Yeah.
That was really shitty of him.
That's what he wrote, by the way, if that matters at all.
I miss you so much. It hurts so incredibly much. Forever my heart without you. Time is meaningless. How's the weather out there? Wow, that's fucked up.
But then deleted it.
I mean, you may as well, right?
He's a bad guy.
Yeah. Yeah. You're kind of a shithead for that. I don't know. I don't know enough about.
Also, bitches be crazy too. I don't need no motherfucking coat.
Yeah, I don't know how that.
I don't know where she's from. I ain't wearing no motherfucking coat. I don't need no power bar.
Jesus.
Women power. There could be some shit like that too.
Maybe.
And he's like, and he goes, okay.
Did you watch that Minnesota shooting? I got a big problem with that ICE agent. On the record, I always say this.
This is dicey, Brian. Here's my thing with.
No, let me finish.
Before your take or mine, nobody deserves to die. I'll say that. Nobody deserves to die for protesting.
Yeah.
That being said, play stupid games, win stupid prizes. Did you see the footage before of her blocking the ICE agent, doing all this shit? Did you see the footage from the actual agent? Did you see her threaten him like, you better bring your fucking lunch pail, blah, blah, blah. So there's this narrative from the left, like, that are taunting these ICE agents and people of that stature that go, you better bring your, good luck getting through us.
Here's what I think.
Excuse me? Also, go home to your fucking kids. Now, did you know this? Again, nobody deserves to die. Did you know that she lost custody of her kids because that wife of hers was putting cigarettes out on the children? So she lost custody of her kids?
I don't know if that's true.
That's true. Look it up, Chin.
Look that up. That sounds like a right-wing conspiracy.
Go ahead. Look it up.
I want to see
look at the.
Now, Bubba, here's my thing about all of it. Okay, ready? Watch this. This is what I think. Okay.
No, this is the view they're showing on
obviously
CNN.
not my.
This ain't it.
No, they're
Jim.
gonna show.
Obviously, somebody I
them.
probably wouldn't agree with. But here's the thing: it's very important. What happens when we're on a certain team is that we tend to defend our team regardless, and we go, "Yeah, I didn't like that." but I
when
gotta-"
somebody dies, there's no teams.
Right. That's right. That's what I say. And I think that guy clacked off so quickly. The car hit him, but it brushed by him. It didn't run him over. It brushed by him. And he shot so fast, pop, pop, And to me, it's like you shot her that fast, then you called her an effing bitch.
He said effing bitch?
Yeah, he said fucking bitch as he killed her. Okay? After he killed her. And to me, I'm gonna give him one of two things. He was definitely could have been trained better. Number two, I have to call out when I see what I think was an extrajudicial killing. I don't think it was right. I don't think he had to kill her.
My thing is, could you have shot the tires out?
Thank
Could
you.
you have called a buddy up the street to stop her from
She's
going?
a housewife, dude. You and I, it's like, come on, bro. Do you have to have your gun out? Really? No, you didn't. It's like, in a way, I felt like he wanted to kill somebody.
Maybe, but then also there has to be accountability too. Go home to your kids. Stop protesting.
Oh,
all this
100%.
bullshit.
I mean,
again, doesn't deserve to die. But then also, don't try to run over an ICE agent. There's gonna be repercussions.
Don't use your car.
Don't talk shit to agents. There's an etiquette here. Like, I've never had an issue with a cop.
Yeah.
Because when they tell me what to do, I listen.
So a professional protester said, "Look, you can protest. What you don't do is resist arrest. You put if you do, you can lie down. But when you start to attack an officer, if you do stuff like that, which I don't think she was doing here, I think she was trying to drive away. That's what it feels like. She was like, give it away. And also remember, ICE agents, if you're a citizen, they don't have jurisdiction over you unless you're interfering with their job.
Which she was, Brad.
Yeah.
If you watch now before all this, for a number of minutes before, she was blocking them from doing their job.
I didn't see that.
And she was being combative.
Yeah, there's a lot of people that covered this.
She was being combative.
Super combative. So that's why he's like, what the fuck? Now, again, nobody should be shot for this.
Yes, correct.
He fucked up.
Yes, he
Could
did.
you have shot the tires out?
See, now watch, yeah.
They don't like.
Watch, ready? Yeah, that guy right there. That was the guy who shot her, yeah.
Uncalled for.
Uncalled for, totally uncalled for. And it's important to call it out. I believe in law enforcement. I support law enforcement. I believe in legal immigration. I'm sure I wouldn't agree with this woman on too much politically, but I still have to call out when I see something that I don't agree with that I think is wrong.
But also to take it from his perspective, did you know he was ran over before?
I did not know that.
You got to do your research, Bubba. So he was ran over before and missed a ton of work because he was ran over by another protester.
Okay.
Immigration debate. This is not about whether you like ICE or hate ICE.
Correct.
What I want to talk about is something that's much narrower, much more uncomfortable, and much harder to avoid. Was this self-defense? Because once you strip everything else away, the outrage, the slogans, the ideology, that's the only question that actually matters.
Not self-defense.
Before we even get to the shooting, we have to deal with something people keep intentionally
I don't think it
blurring.
was self-defense.
This woman was not passively protesting. She was not peacefully demonstrating. She was not exercising her First Amendment right from the sidewalk. She was actively interfering with the federal operation. At the moment she began blocking them, at that moment she refused lawful command to move. She crossed from protected activity into illegal conduct. That's not a value judgment. That's just the reality of how the law works. Now, I want to be careful here because this is where people tend to think I'm being dismissive or cold. I'm not. I'm actually willing to give her the benefit of the doubt. I'm not assuming she was evil. I'm not assuming she wanted to hurt anyone.
No.
I'm not assuming she woke up that day intending to kill a cop.
No.
What I am inclined to believe is something much more human. She was stressed. She was overwhelmed.
Panicked.
She did not want to be arrested. Anyone who's ever been in a high-stress confrontation understands this. When adrenaline spikes, your thinking narrows.
Yes.
You don't calmly analyze options. You don't weigh consequences. Your brain locks onto one
fight or flight.
directive. And hers, get out of here. And that's probably what was happening. She hops into her vehicle, she starts it, and she steps on the accelerator. Not slowly, not cautiously, not in a way that says, hey, let me ease forward. She floors it. Now, and this is important, that does not mean she was thinking, I'm going to run this officer over. I'm actually not inclined to believe that. What I think is far more likely is that she was frantic.
Yeah.
Her mind was ahead of her body. Her
This guy's
adrenaline was
great.
doing what adrenaline does.
Corleone?
She wasn't thinking about
Do you know him?
throttle pressure or
don't know.
traction
That's my
or
boy.
who was standing exactly where. She just wanted to leave, and I understand that. But here's the hard truth that people don't like. Intent does not always control self-defense analysis. Actions do. And her actions, regardless of what she meant internally, communicated something very specific to everyone around her. They communicated urgency. They communicated disregard for obstacles. They communicated, I'm leaving and I'm not stopping. Now, put yourself in the officer's position. It's snowing. There's ice on the ground. Traction is compromised. You're standing directly in front of a vehicle. You hear the engine rev. You hear the tire spin. The vehicle starts moving. You do not get time to psychoanalyze her mindset. You don't get to pause and say, well, maybe she's just panicking, because if you're wrong, you're dead. And this is the part that people refuse to confront honestly. Even if she didn't want to hurt him, even if she just wanted to escape, if he sidesteps and slips on ice, she's still going.
Oof. Jesus Christ. That was way too fast, dude.
This is not a political argument.
That was way too fast. That cop, there are so many law enforcement officers that deal with that and don't shoot. And this guy just clacked off.
It's a very, very tough one.
My thing is, she could have shot the tires. Clearly, she ain't going.
That's not going to stop a car, but
still, she's not going to go anywhere. But then also, you could call up to the buddies up the road. There's ways to stop her.
Exactly. You didn't have to shoot that woman.
But then also, it's a super hostile environment. He's also in a frantic. She's in a frantic. He got ran over before.
I know, but guess what? When you're a law enforcement officer, you're
held to a higher
supposed to be trained for that.
Yeah.
You're held to a higher standard, trained for that. Don't shoot that quick.
But to Colleen's point, so she's frantic. She's never been in that situation. She floors it. He's like, holy fuck. In his mind, she's trying to kill me, run me over.
Yeah, it's too.
I mean,
it's too difficult.
I can see. Somebody said, look, this is a tragedy all the way around.
Horrible.
Was this woman's wife actually abusive to the children?
I'll look it up.
Look that up, Chin. Why did the lady who died in the protests lose her children? See what it says.
So she lost custody of her children.
See what it says.
Wow. That's significant.
Renee Good was Renee
Nicole.
Wife?
No.
No.
Did Renee Nicole lose custody?
What happened to Renee Nicole's children?
Did Renee Nicole lose custody of her children?
I thought you said her wife was.
Just say children.
No. So I thought. Did not lose custody of her children. Claims that she did. I'm saying shit. That's what I thought. The social room.
Okay. Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Didn't you say her wife beat up the children or something like that?
Well, hold on. They were in the custody of their biological father, her ex-husband, as a result of their divorce agreement.
It says fact checkers and official sources found no evidence to support the viral claims.
Although they did live in Colorado with their father, which is kind of significant. Her youngest child, 6-year-old son, oh, poor little boy. Oh, no. Lived with Renee and her, oh, boy. The boy's biological father died in 2020.
So, but it does say,
oh, my poor boy.
It does say fact checkers and official sources found no evidence to support the viral claims of an arrest record, criminal charges, or lost custody due to abuse.
That poor little boy.
The internet got me.
The internet got you. But that poor little 6-year-old, his dad dies, then his mom dies. Fuck.
Her name's Renee Good.
Yeah. Sorry. I'm so sorry.
And then why did your mom die? It's like,
dude, that poor little boy. God, I can't imagine.
Alrighty.
My poor little boy. Oh. Bet she was a good mom. I don't know why I said that out loud.
Probably not.
Yeah.
Probably not.
Well,
deeply devoted to her children.
Father's got custody of the two boys. That's interesting. Courts don't usually give custody to one person. It's interesting.
All right.
Okay.
Terrible.
Yeah, there's some stuff in there.
And these are the protests afterwards. And check this out. This is pretty crazy.
It's going to get bad. But you see these people trying to fight the ICE agents?
I know. They should not be doing that.
How do you think it's going to go for you, man? Look at them.
Oh, there you go. Not a good idea.
These guys are no nonsense at all.
No.
You can't be. You can't.
Look at them throwing stuff at them.
You're having shit thrown at you.
Okay. Throwing snowballs at them.
You're not allowed to do that. You're not allowed to do that to ICE agents. You're just not.
This fucking thing pisses me off so much.
Look, they're trying to stop the car. Now, let's say he floors it. What happens? Then they're going to get mad at him.
Well, my thing is, if you're going to do that, you're going to get
There's
fucked up.
consequences.
You're going to get
Hey, here's my thing.
fucked up.
Do you see a alpha male in
Well, the way you
in
do
a
this is
20-mile
you get your
radius?
representatives. You get your representatives to, you take this up with politics.
Oh,
or how you
shut
vote.
up. That's not going to do shit.
Yeah, but
It's going to take how long?
Well,
What are you talking about?
I'm saying if you want to protest
Oh,
like
yeah.
this and start fucking with cops, you're gonna get yourself in some trouble. This is peaceful protest. You're allowed to stand there. You'll be removed, but
But
you're
they're
allowed
trying to get the vehicle to move to get through that passageway, and they're
trying to
blocking
clear
them.
the way. So
Yeah,
they're
well,
just
that's gonna
pepper
hurt your
spraying.
eyes a lot.
Oh yeah, they're gonna be in pain for a long time. And these guys are just boom,
They're like, you can't do that. No, we can, dork.
but in the face, boom,
Yeah, that'll get your
and
eyes.
then he just tosses them aside.
Yeah, that's gonna
Yeah,
get your eyes.
get your bitch ass over there. And just a bunch of softies getting tossed.
You see, they're just trying to get the vehicle out of there.
Well, it's your right as an American to protest.
Yeah, but this isn't protesting, Brian. This is disruption of law
That's-
enforcement.
You're breaking the law.
Yeah,
But you get
protesting
arre-
shouldn't
you
be
get arrested.
blocking
You'll
vehicles.
Get arrested, you'll get tear gassed.
And at the end of the day, it doesn't do much. It never does much. Now, was there protest for that young Ukrainian lady who got murdered on the train?
Well,
That's weird.
My thing is this:
That's weird.
Iran
Where's all the-
Iran
where's-
right now is killing its own citizens, and they're fighting for democracy. And you don't see one person. You saw them all speaking up for Gaza. God bless. They're not speaking up for Iran. Why is that? Why are you not in the streets for with the outrage of what the Iranian regime is doing to its own people? You're not. So it's a pick and choose kind of thing. It just is. Again, you're an American. You're allowed to protest. You have a right. You can get out in the street. You can make a nuisance of yourself. You can block traffic. You're
Also,
gonna get
go home
arrested.
to your fucking kids.
You can do that.
What's this,
A
Jim?
lot of them don't have kids. A lot of men.
Hold on. So this guy had an
How exhausting
emergency.
it is to be an ICE agent who's just having to be like tish, tish, tish.
Oh my God.
Like, and you're getting some blowback.
No,
You're like,
how
"My
exhausting is it
fucking
to be an
eyes."
ICE agent and that protester? It's like, what are you guys doing?
And
What are you doing?
And you got to wear this so that
Don't
they
you have
don't
a
know.
job?
So they don't dox you.
Don't you have a job?
No.
Isn't there better ways to do things in life? What are you doing?
Well, it's American.
It's not, though. It's never worked.
Well,
ever.
Separate debate.
All right, so this is their version of 911. This is 999 in the UK, and he called because he has an emergency with his car. I'll just play it for you.
I cannot remove the charging lead from the car. How do I do it, please?
Hello, Matt, please.
Hello, can you hear me?
I can, yeah.
Okay, thank you. I've got a problem. It's not a typical emergency. I've got a new car. It's the first time I've charged it. I cannot remove the charging lead from the car. How do I do it, please?
I don't know.
Desperately late for an
You need
appointment.
to speak to the dealer. I wouldn't know. You sold the emergency service.
Well, no, it's not on the CD. It's not. So it's not on anything. It's not on the app.
No, I know.
Correct. It's a total line.
You come through to the police. You need to speak to the car dealer. You come through to the police.
I know where I've come to because it's urgent for me. I can't drive the car.
You need to speak to the car dealer.
It's a... And that's why I thought SOS was to help me with this kind of thing.
No, we're the police. We deal with crime.
Look, it's a terrible line. Don't worry. I mean, the fact I can't drive the car, if that's not an emergency, then fine.
It's
Don't
not
worry about it.
It's not a police emergency, no.
Well, it's an emergency to me because I can't drive the car.
But it's not a crime, though, is it? No crime being
This guy's. It's funny how you can have a great accent like that and be a moron. Like usually they sound, when you have an accent like that, you sound like you're so smart. But even people who talk this way can be real
I know.
morons.
What else you got, Jen?
Alrighty. Oh, this one's I don't. This really sucks, dude. So this conjoined twin, she married her boyfriend,
Yeah.
and then her sister is still single.
Well, yeah.
I mean,
can we get a close up on that situation? First of all, that guy is Like there's
Psychopath.
whatever's going on there is really.
But then I'm sure they share a booty hole and vagina, right? So she's still reaping the
that
benefits.
is so interesting how you got.
I know. Then how do you do it? You have to both be with the same
She
guy. then.
probably isn't as pretty in the face as.
We can tell one of them is actually definitely prettier.
it's a
which-
nice-
The whole thing is so
A disaster.
strange that you're.
He's weird. They're weird.
Yeah,
the whole thing's a
like
disaster.
You're clearly.
Okay, that spine can't feel good.
It's a bummer. It's so sad.
At least they found somebody. What
That's
else you got?
so wild to see that. And this fucking guy is. I guess she doesn't have legs, so they share legs.
Yeah. They have to share the same, I'm sure, the same vagina too, right?
Just cut her off.
That is amazing.
Okay.
So they share the same vagina.
Hey, but cut her off.
So when he's having sex with her, she's feeling
Sleeping.
it.
She's sleeping.
I
Hey,
need
hey
to
do you
talk
mind reading a book? I'm about to go deep in the paint. Hey, excuse me. Do you mind reading a comic book? Because I'm about to go deep in the paint.
Yeah, that's his kink right there. Right?
God,
That's
I don't
his
know.
kink. There's a book called Geek Love.
At least they
about
found someone that loved
Well,
them.
one of them found someone. That sucks. It
Someone's
just
like, "What about
sucks.
me?" It's like,
Although
you
they are
serious?
physically connected, the twins have distinct personality preferences and views on relationships, and the marriage was
Enter to.
extended into.
This is an
entered
episode
into
of
by
American
one
Horror
sister-
Story, and they finally decide to separate.
That is just incredible. And that is what an incredible.
Hey, you'll figure it out.
That sucks. though.
Super complicated. You'll figure it out.
Yeah.
There's an update on that crazy woman that was like causing a scene at that restaurant. Remember? And she got fired from her job. That
Oh yeah, I couldn't
Strava.
stop thinking about this. Did it work itself out? Jesus Christ,
Dude, you piece of shit. All right. So anyway, the dude that tripped her. Remember the guy tripped her in the
Yeah.
very end.
I don't
He
remember.
got
this.
fired.
I don't remember this at all.
You don't.
No, what was
Oh.
this? I couldn't stop thinking about it. It's like Kevin Nealon when he gets recognized. If you're like, Kevin Nealon, he goes, I've been looking for you all day. You know, I'll be like, or I'm talking to him, and this guy goes, Kevin Nealon, he goes, we were just talking about you. It's so weird. Guys, I was at your show in the back. He goes, yeah, I was looking for you. I couldn't find you.
This stupid girl. Remember?
Oh yeah.
No.
Did she lose her job?
She lost her job and all that stuff. But the thing is, the guy that tripped her, she was pulling his hair and messing him up. He got
lost-
fired
Oh, fuck.
from that restaurant.
Oh, the guy who tripped her?
Yeah.
Well, I mean, that's not fair.
It's not cool, dude.
You know, she sucks.
Hell yeah, man. Hopefully they figure it out, right?
Do you want to cover this one?
Sure.
Mickey Rourke. So there was like a GoFundMe that came out not too long ago about him not being able to make his own rent.
Yeah.
And then
What? He wasn't smart with his money?
no. And then so apparently he came out with this video saying, I don't know what happened. This is not. He's saying like it's embarrassing. You know, I didn't do that, whatever. And then turns out his manager said no, he does need this, and he's in a really really fucked up spot right now.
I could have told you that.
Yeah.
Let me hear him.
And I don't understand. Somebody set up some kind of foundation or fund for me to donate money, like charity, and that's not me. Okay, so whoever did this, I don't know if they did it. Why they did it, I don't understand.
His manager's like, it was me, and you need the money.
Yeah, it's just sad all the way through. Like
That's a bummer. Don't wear that pink shirt
Oh,
though, right?
look up how old Mickey Rourke is.
He's
right
your
now.
age. He's your age.
He's a lot older.
I don't think so, Bubba.
Hold on, Bubba.
You guys are the
He's
same.
73.
Oh my God, I didn't know he's that old.
That's a 73-year-old
Older.
man. Now look at him when he was young. He was such a handsome guy.
Think how much money he made. How much money did he make in his lifetime?
He was a movie star for a while, but not.
Big time movie star. He was just in Iron Man 3, which was like 10
Was
years
he?
ago. Yeah.
He's a great actor.
He was in The Wrestler. He won a fucking Oscar for
great
it.
actor. He's a great actor. He just it doesn't mean you make money and you.
Well, no, it's not even that. He's probably having a high nut, living in Malibu, fucking buying those pink shirts.
Yeah. Hold on. His movies are grossing a lot, but you know.
No, that doesn't matter.
Yeah, he didn't have much.
No, I don't know.
He wasn't that, you know.
Click on that. Click on net worth just for the
net
fuck
worth
of it.
stuff.
These are usually far off.
Yeah.
Hold on.
He's always been a strange bird, trying to stay relevant and young.
You probably blew it a lot of it on coke.
You just can't try to hold on to your youth.
Keep going down, Chin.
73 years old. Jesus. Do you really think he was my age, Bob?
I did. I just thought he had a lot of work.
No.
I'm just gonna type it in. How much is Nick?
Yeah, he was like a legit movie star.
Such a stud when he was young.
Still a good actor, dude. The Wrestler came out, I don't know, like 10 years ago, but he
Great actor.
fucking crushed it.
Great actor.
5 million to as low as 50,000.
Yeah.
It still doesn't show his net worth.
It said around 5 million.
Ah, poor Mickey. Poor Mickey.
And he said he even said in that video, he was like he wasn't good with money.
No, it's yeah. Who is good with money?
I don't know. All right.
All right, last one, man. How you going?
We can just end it here if you want.
Let me see this
We'll
one.
close out.
You
This is
kidding me?
it's a long freaking thing that he says.
It's all right. Let's see what's up.
It's just Adam 22 fighting the guy that fucked his girl.
Yeah, so this guy is the one that had sex twice.
I don't think either of them can fight, but
they're gonna do a boxing match apparently.
A little background of why you are stepping in the ring against Adam.
So they had a big hype around. I shot a scene with his wife, Lena, twice. And it had a lot of, I guess, user curated like animosity behind it. So I guess he didn't like the latter so much because, it was, name calling him and saying he was crazy for allowing me to shoot with his wife or whatever. So I guess that kind of situation, animosity built up, and that's what led us down the road to this particular
that guy got a
fight.
dick on him, Brian.
Jason.
I've
Love,
seen his work.
Jason Love puts in some good work.
Mhm.
Okay, handsome, bodied up,
Yeah.
and you are correct, sir. When you talk about
Real
a root,
hammer on him.
he's got a real root.
Real hammer.
and seems like a very nice man.
Sure. I don't want to see him box,
Now,
but
yeah. Now Adam's a big boy, but that guy's in some shape. That guy's in
it
some
doesn't mean
shape.
they can fight, right?
No, but he can outfuck you. He'll outfuck you.
Yeah, he'll lay that hammer down.
Yeah, you want to keep him far away from your lady unless that's your kink.
Unless you're making money on it.
Unless you have a
which
comfortable
Adam
chair
did.
and you're into that. Yeah. Well, Adam's lady is a professional,
This is two bros hanging out with big dicks.
Yeah, those guys are pretty jacked
Those
up.
are the original big dick bandits.
Yeah. Now, am I supposed to get aroused by that?
I knew you were say something like that.
You are for sure. That's your thing.
No.
All right, Chin.
All right, that's it.
That's it. If you like this episode, you want more, go to patreon.com right now. Patreon.com/TFATK. You get this show ad-free, shop show ad-free, extended shows. You get Q&A with myself. Brian's doing it this Wednesday. We have behind-the-scene content, a watch collection, trucks, all sorts of random shit on there. It's only $5 a month.
That's right.
Ditch your Starbucks. Subscribe to our Patreon. It's patreon.com/TFATK. Love you guys. Go see Brian in
Edmonton.
West
Edmonton Mall, Alberta. So I'll see you there Thursday, Friday, Saturday, January 15, 16, 17. And then I'm off to San Jose, January 23.
Yeah, I don't like how your website says 15th through 17th and the 20th.
And then February is just in the middle of no.
Yeah, that's all right, man.
Who's that? That's my website?
Yeah.
That's really weird. I just changed it. That's weird.
You change it yourself, you think?
Yeah, I gotta look.
Yeah, don't do that. All right, kids, we love you. Go see Brian at Edmonton. This is the Fireman Kid. We're out.